What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our Jacob's Clash episode. Today we are on our strategic rush account, and well, we were over here yesterday, but it's basically like a part two because I have finished everything that I set out to do off camera. So let's do it. All right, so looking right up here in the top left hand corner of my screen, what has changed since last night? Well, we were in Gold League last night. We are in Masters League right now. Why is that so important? Well, this little icon up here is pretty important, and this gem amount is pretty important as well. We can now go in here, click League All-Star, 1,000 gems. Boom, there we go. Now, the next one is, of course, the massive one, 2,000 gems to become a champion. I'm not stopping here. Of course, as a rushed player, it is beneficial to be in higher and higher leagues, so we do get more of those ores overall. And again, if this is the first time you're checking us out here, this is my strategic rush account where I'm trying to go from Town Hall 1 to Town Hall 16 as fast as possible and upgrade all of the really offensive base or important buildings along the way. Up here are the buildings I'm trying to prioritize upgrading. All of these are my defenses down below and some collectors and whatnot that I've kind of forgotten about. But yeah, that is absolutely massive for us. 1,509 gems. I talked about it yesterday, what I plan on getting with it. So it should be no surprise. We are going to get the Giant Gauntlet. We started this account on January 1st, and this Giant Gauntlet was unlocked through the December season. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. In my opinion, we have just now unlocked the best king equipment in the game. I don't think many people would argue with that. And well, last episode, if you did watch, we have a massive amount of these ores, glowy ores, just because we decided to spend the majority of our dragon medals on buying extra ores. So now I can go slot these earthquake boots in for our Giant Gauntlet in for our earthquake boots, and we can go on a mini upgrading spree. It's going to be short-lived from the standpoint that I don't have a lot of the standard shiny ores. Glowy ores is not going to be an issue, but already our king is going to be so much more powerful. Level 6 right off the bat, not bad at all. 25% reduction in damage, and also he now hits for splash. So that's pretty insane. Of course, I also when doing this, when pushing up, I was able to finish up this Super Dragon Spotlight event and see all the additional bonus track rewards have been completed as well, which means we can go in here, and as I said, I bought out all those glowy ores, and then I did go in here and start buying some of these starry ores, because the shiny ores we can gain passively through wars and whatnot. And if you didn't watch yesterday's episode, we decided not to buy the fireball just because it will be the third or fourth warden equipment piece that I want to upgrade on this account, and it's just not worthwhile from a rush perspective right now. Buying the ores is more beneficial for me. So with these final medallions, or I guess they're medals, let's go in here and buy one more stack of these starry ores. 10 is not bad. Again, this is the bottleneck, but adding 350 there is not going to really do anything versus 10 over there. Also, in yesterday's episode, we went to war, and as you can see, we just finished it up like an hour ago or something. We're going to start another war here in a little bit, but there we go. Another perfect war for the clan. Pretty incredible. This is, let's go check the Warlog in a second. But there are the ores we did get. These shiny ores should theoretically just keep going up. 6 of these gold ores that we just bought 10 for. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that decision. But let's see how many wars we have won in a row, or at least got perfect wars. We've been promoted both times we've been in CWL. Great. And yes, the perfect war streak has gone back for the last 20 days. Yeah, and it continued before that as well. So overall, we're 14-4 with 2 draws. Pretty incredible for a clan that is completely rushed. Having a lot of fun with it. So big shout out to Hijacked and all my other co-leaders in this clan that are keeping this bad boy running. But yeah, now of course we also yesterday popped 5 or 6 builder potions, because that's what we ended up deciding to buy first over here in the Dragon Metal Shop. Yeah, we bought 5, it looks like. So that was we were able to finish up many of these army camps over here. So I think we have 2 builders left over. Again, our priority is to just keep upgrading this town hall as fast as possible. but it also helps us in these wars. Oh no, am I losing Wi-Fi? Maybe, but that's not going to stop me from wanting to upgrade these 2 army camps. We do have enough. 180, this will get us 200, this will get us to 200. No. All right, before we were rudely interrupted by my internet, I was about to say we are going to upgrade these army camps. We have enough space. We're still upgrading 2 of these over here. This will get us to, what will this be? 290. I'm not doing the math, like 310, very, very close to actually maxing these out. And there we go. That is all of our loot once again from the elixir side. That is all of our builders going. Again, if we wanted to pop a goblin builder, we could, but we don't have enough gems at this point. So I guess my goal at this point is get to Champions League. Then maybe we could start considering using some of these goblin builders. But yeah, after these 4 upgrades, we'll be at 300 housing space. And I believe the max housing space is 320 at Town Hall 13 or 14. So we're getting close. Very, very close. All right, now that we have the army camps upgrading and the town hall upgrading, it begs the question, what's next? What is our game plan moving forward here for basically the next month or so? Well, my thought is, well, this finishes up in a day and 10 hours. We're going to want to keep this town hall upgrading as much as possible, right? Because we're trying to get this town hall to Town Hall 16 very, very soon, right? It's going to take a while, but that pretty much means once this builder is done, let's upgrade it once again. Then we need to figure out, hey, do we want to keep upgrading these armor camps, pretty much get them to max, or should we start prioritizing some of these other buildings? And what other buildings could we start upgrading? Well, mainly I'm kind of starting to think some of these barracks upgrades, just so once we do get to Town Hall 15, because that is approaching very, very soon, granted, it's probably going to be another month with all the star levels, we could unlock Root Riders, right? And that is an easy attack strategy that we can max right away, right? Because the upgrades we're doing right now are or in the laboratory at least, are pretty much just your goblins, your wall breakers, your wizards, just these basically support troops. But that isn't a complete army, right? What are complete armies? Using hybrid with miners and hog riders, but that's a lot of investment. Using just E-Dregs, that's not that much of an investment. But I've gone through the struggles of using E-Dregs on my other account, and I don't really want to use E-Dregs. Root Riders, I'm very comfortable with spamming Root Riders down on my Town Hall 16 account. So why shouldn't I try to prioritize getting to these Root Riders and using them here, right? Because that's just one individual troop I want to upgrade. So I think once these wizards finish up getting to level 9, I'm going to start prioritizing upgrading these rages and freezes here in the laboratory, just because, hey, no matter what, even when I'm doing event troops like this, hey, my super dragons are max, but my rages and freezes are severely lacking. So I'm going to prioritize upgrading those spells in the laboratory, and then I think probably just keep spam upgrading the army camps, but leave one upgrade open just to upgrade these barracks. The nice thing we're talking about on my other rushed account is barracks are severely annoying to upgrade just because they reduce your army training camp speed by half, right? So I think we're going to be using this book of building and any future hammers we get probably on the barracks just to negate all of those annoyances, right? The clan castle, of course, has another important upgrade that we could do that'll add an additional spell storage. So yeah, there's plenty of great options here. So I think probably priority is going to be spells in the laboratory, barracks, clan castle, army camps. I know it's kind of just more of the same, but once we get those core upgrades done, then we can start thinking about these defenses. But that's still quite a while away. But I'm really liking the progress on this account. And I'm liking your guys's, basically, that you guys are following along with this series as well. Many of you are in the clan. Very, very fun to tackle all of these wars and perfect other clans. So I very much appreciate you guys for all the support. We are at, what, 3,500 people subscribed. This is my PSA to join those people and subscribe, getting close to my goal of 5,000 subscribers, which would be cool because that's where I could unlock the creator code. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, help me out by liking and subscribing. I will see you guys again tomorrow for another episode. Have a great day. Goodbye.